Gym time.
The ones that you go check to get your, like, to see if you do braces or not?
What, the doctor?
Yeah.
Hey!
You can ask.
I found one in the wild. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, the 28th, I believe. Or no, today's the 30th. The 30th of August. It's about 7:45 a.m. I've got a Hot Pocket in the air fryer, and so I'm gonna have that for breakfast. I think it's a meatball and marinara Hot Pocket, or it's a spaghetti Hot Pocket. I don't remember which one. But anyway, I'll probably have some fruit or something with it as well. But I have work today from 11 to 7, and I've got a few hours obviously before I have to go. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do today. We've been home for, about 6 days. Tomorrow will be a week because we got home on Sunday last week from our vacation at Minnesota. In Minnesota at the state fair in the Twin Cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul. I think the fair itself was in Minneapolis, but we walked by the old mill and the old mill ruins. That was really cool. I'm not really sure what the old mill is. I found out while we were there and TJ had told me, but it's something I've forgotten by this point. I recommend checking out that video. It's the last vlog I posted, and it's literally called Minnesota State Fair or something like that, so easy to find. But like I said, we've been home since last Sunday. It's Saturday, so it's been about 6 days. It took us a couple days to fully unpack, but we have gotten everything unpacked, and we've settled back in, I guess, is all I'm trying to say. I had to work on Monday, the day after we got back, and TJ did too, so it was right back to normal. And then on Tuesday we went to visit his sister in Wausau, and we saw her and her kids, our niece and our nephews, and they're starting school, so we went with them for one of their open houses. That was nice. And then we went to the park and we had a good time at the park, and then we went back to their place and we had some dinner, and TJ and I left around, I think, 9 or 10. We got back pretty late. It was like 11:30. It was 11:30. So we left around like 9:30, I would say. And then Wednesday, we both worked. And then I had off on Thursday. TJ had to work 7 to 7. And then yesterday, which was Friday, I worked 11 to 7, but I was there till about 7:30. And then my shifts usually end about 7:30. It's not actually 7. I don't actually get done at 7. It's more like 7:30, 8. But every now and then I get out on time. But anyway, so we both worked yesterday. We got home at about 8:30, and we just had leftovers yesterday for dinner. I had Mongolian beef that was left over from a frozen P.F. Chang's meal, and then TJ had a roast beef sandwich that he got from work because his work had a thing, an event, and they had sub sandwiches left over, so he was allowed to take a couple, and so that's all he had for dinner, but he said he liked it. It was a honey mustard with roast beef, and he wasn't sure, but he said the honey mustard and the roast beef was actually a pretty good combination. I didn't try it. I wish I did, because it sounds interesting, but I wasn't feeling too good last night at that point, so I couldn't handle a bite of food. But anyway, so this morning we had to get up. TJ works at 7, so I had to take him. Like I said, it's 8 o'clock now, so it was about 7:55 when I started this video. And like I said, I work in a couple hours, so I'm just gonna eat. I think I'll go for like a small walk, maybe like a 10 or 15 minute walk around the block. And then, I mean, I'm just gonna come inside and kind of relax because what else? I mean, I don't know what else to do. Like, I feel pretty tired, but I don't really want to go back to bed. And, I'm not that tired, it's just like, I'm still a little groggy. Like, I've only been up for about an hour and a half at this point. And so, you know, I'm feeling pretty decent, but I'm still waking up just a little bit. So I really don't want to go back to bed because I've already pretty much, like, kind of gone through waking up and becoming alert and all that. And so I don't want to have to, like, restart it. But I also just kind of feel like I want to actually do something before I go to work today, so I'm not sure what that is other than I'm going to take a small walk around the block. I'll probably play a cup of Mario Kart because I enjoy just doing like one Grand Prix in Mario Kart a day if I can. Eat my Hot Pocket, take a shower, get myself ready, although I feel like I look fine right now. My hair doesn't usually look this nice when I roll out of bed, so I might not even have to shower. I showered last night. I just typically shower before work because my hair's all over the place and I like to wet it. And also I enjoy a hot shower, but that's a rundown of like a bunch of random stuff from my life for the last few days and today. And I will maybe show a little bit of my walk. I want to read a poem that I've made. So I guess I'll read a poem later in this video as well. And yeah, like I said, I think I said this, but I haven't really vlogged for the last week since we've been back. And so I only really have this footage and then anything I record after. I took some pictures and videos of when we visited his sister and our niece and nephews, but I don't really want to show that too much. That's more kind of a private thing. So I at one point did post them a lot, and I can post them, like I have gotten permission to post them a little bit, but just not excessively. And you know, I don't want to give like all their information out or anything, so I also feel like it's just the better thing to do. This is my channel and TJ's channel, but mostly my channel. And I mean, I just, it's just not the way that I want to do things. So I don't really have any vlog moments this video so far, but that's okay. I'm sure that nobody really minds too much. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I was gonna try to take a shower, but I talked for so long that my Hot Pocket is almost done at this point, so I might as well just wait for it, eat it, and then take a shower or something. Although, I kind of wasn't gonna take a shower anymore because I feel like I don't really need one, so I guess I'll just eat my Hot Pocket, go for a walk, and then, I don't know, play a game. It was a meatball and marinara Hot Pocket. Well, hello. I did end up deciding to take a shower in the end, so here I am. It's not lying. It's called changing my mind, in the words of Foodie Beauty. Alright, I just finished getting dressed, and so this is my outfit of the day. I am wearing pants, shirt, face. Alright, so it looks like I was able to actually find a spot to put my phone for when I get ready in the morning, so I might do this more often. But it just kind of cuts off my face a little bit, I guess, unless I stand about right here. So I'll have to just kind of stand like this. But today I'm just wearing this necklace. Something is like in my throat, so just 1 second because I'm going to clear my throat. Alright, I'm back. I think that's a bit better. I just have some phlegm in my throat today for some reason. But, just a plain black necklace. It's got a couple of clear beads on it, and I don't remember. TJ explained to me that it's supposed to have some type of significance, but I don't remember what the significance was, so anyway, I have this Tresemme wave hairspray for my hair. It's for defining mist. It's defining mist for wavy hair. So I don't know much about hair products. I know that Tresemme and like that other one that starts with a P, Pantene. I know that those are like not good for your hair, quote unquote, and everybody says to stay away from like the Walmart brands, but I don't know. It's just something that I've used for a long time, and I feel like it works alright. So I just do a couple sprays of that. And then I like this Aussie Miracle Curl. It says Frizz Taming Cream. And then they've got these illustrations to show like what hair type you might be. And it goes like super straight, wavy, starting to be curly, and then like really curly. And my hair is kind of like in the middle of the middle too. Like it's not quite that curly, except for at the ends and in certain places. But it's definitely not that straight either. Like it's more of a mix or an in-between of this one and this one, the two middle ones. So I just picked this one for the type that they said. Or I felt like this one looked like it would work the best for my hair type according to the bottle. So I just lather my hands up with that, and sometimes I brush my hair all back today, and for the last couple days I've been doing it a little differently, or a lot differently, so once I feel like that's all good, rinse my hands off quick. Just because I don't like getting my hair product all over everything. And then hairbrush. So what I mean is, like, if I do this, I guess I can do that. Just go on my knees. So I brush it down. And my hair is, like, getting pretty long. You can see, like, goes over my eyes. But the thing about my hair, like I said, especially with this hair cream, is it will start to curl after a little while. And so I am gonna, like, just gonna... I don't really like having a middle part, but it's not really a middle part. I just kind of have to do this. So my hair is going to, like, as it dries, my ends and stuff are going to start to curl. And it's going to go from, like, here in my eyes to being about here. And so I just kind of do this. And then I let it dry, and by the time it dries, it'll look okay. So, next thing, because I already had my Hot Pocket, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna have my toothbrush. What am I saying? So a little glob of toothpaste. I actually put a little too much, but... And then I'm sure everyone's brushed their teeth before, so...
Brushing my teeth, brushing my teeth. We're brushing our teeth. Brush, 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 brush.
I've finished brushing my teeth, and as I was sitting here, I just really like my bag, and so I just wanted to show it again. I've shown it multiple times, but I love my bag, and this is my bag spot, and I only use this, like, very rarely, and I just wanted to, like, do a quick rant. This was only $30. It was on sale, but it was only, like, about $26 and then $30 after tax. And, like, it came with this. That came with it, and I think it's, like, a really nice little detail, charm, whatever you call it, and accessory. It's a really nice accessory. And I just don't understand, like, why anyone needs to spend any more than, like, $100 or so on a bag. Because, like, I think this is so nice. I love it. I really love it. And I'll admit that stuff like this right here, I know that people pay more for stuff like this to not happen. Because I know that some people would be annoyed about that and be like, that's low quality. But it's such a minor thing, and it doesn't affect the functionality. And if I really wanted to, I could just take some clippers and just, like, clip that off. And... like, there's some fraying on the strap, too, that I've noticed. I can't really find any of it, but even so, if I spent, like, just double the money, I'd still only spend $60 on a bag, and then the quality would be even better. So I just don't understand why anyone needs to spend, like, hundreds of dollars or even thousands of dollars on a handbag. And rant over. Thank you for listening. I also just had some cucumber. These are the last few that I have left. And then I'm having a hash brown that I'm air frying. And I'm going to have some ramen just because I'm hungry. So that way I'm not hungry when I go to work. Good evening, everyone. We are taking our evening walk after I got off of work. It's Sunday, so TJ had off today. But he works at 7 a.m. in the morning at his part-time job until noon or 1.
I think 3.
Oh,
yeah.
So he's actually going to be working a longer shift than he normally does on Monday. 7 to 3 is like a full 8 hours.
Yeah, because I updated my schedule or my availability because of your availability, so I'm like...
That's good. And then I work 11 to 7, so... Oh, wow. There's like a little piece of the wood on this bridge, and it kind of caught my pants. And it snapped a little bit. But anyway, We're on the light bridge. It's really pretty. It's a nice night. It's a little chilly, but we're dressed for it.
It's I said first. It's cold in here. There must be something in the atmosphere.
I said,
Aye.
oh, I'm a little butterfly. And we made it. We started over there at the light bridge and we're almost done with our lap. It's a nice night.